I just wanted to go over some parts of the fishing equipment that is a possible exposure to aquatic invasives that we were trying to protect from coming to this lake here. Some of the most common things is the fishing line itself, looking at the fishing line, inspecting it for spiny water fleas, which have been getting closer to this area as the years go on here. Lake Champlain already has them, so whenever we hear someone is coming from there, they're definitely on high alert. Just looking at the fishing line, finding anything that's different, inconsistent, is a good step to prevent this. Another part of the fishing equipment that we inspect is the nets themselves too. We just look for possible aquatic plants that could get tangled up in the twines, inspecting the corners of it, for the most part, every part of it. Another part would be possible minnow traps, looking in the corners, asking people if they've washed them before, where they've been last, how long it has before they used it. One of the parts of a boat that we inspect is the bait well, the live well, and the bait bucket. I'm going to show you an example of a live well inspection here. So obviously immediate red flag would be that there's water in here and the live well has not been drained. So what we would do would be pull the plug from before entry. We would wipe down all the standing water in there. We would also inspect it for any aquatic vegetation or aquatic animals. Here we can see we have one of our common invasives here being the zebra mussel. It's been here for quite some time, along with these guys here are alewife species, the herring species that's been in here for a while too. So we're just trying to keep guys like this out of our lake. When looking at trailers upon entry, well, first of all, there's usually a boat on it. Predominantly where I see a lot of the visible attached AIS is kind of in the corners here, sometimes on the axles. It's predominantly in the second half where I look. There's sometimes under the wheel well. This is a roller trailer. That's a bunk trailer right there. I'll show you two different examples here. Most of the time, like I said, you'll just see kind of the aquatic grass hanging across here, or even in the back too, all the way to the license plate. But with these bunk trailers, what we know with the water chestnuts and the nutlets themselves, a lot of times it'll catch to the side of the carpet, it'll be under, and sometimes I've even seen it just kind of laying somewhere, just hanging out. Yeah. But the hardest thing is when you have a boat that's already on it and there's a chestnut or there's a nutlet on top, there's no possibility you can see it until after the boat's out of the water. So we do inspect the trailers after.
Also check your anchor lines, they're damp, your anchor's damp. And we record this on our tablets. Put this into salt water, matter here, so we don't know if those are invasive plants.
Alright.
Clean those off. Just check for any dampness right here. So we can switch that down with some salt water again. Draw in there. Speaking of fishing, do you have any live bait?